Pack Horse family, look, it took for me to get right here, right now, on this journey filled mission in life, one day at a time, man, still trying to figure it all out, understanding that it's no way to get it all right, but to just always paying attention to the signs now, paying attention to how I feel now, paying attention to, what's going on around me, what's being said around me, paying attention to all the little things, man. And it took for me to get right here, right now to understand that truly, man, purpose truly requires elimination, right? So I think back to a time when I had a lot of friends and family and things like that around me, and everything was all good, man. Phone always ringing and, good times always flying. Up until now, I think back when I used to blow people's phone up, man, trying to be itching to get in their presence, man, trying to hang out, do this and do that. And then when the loved one coming back, these people weren't picking up the phone. These people weren't calling me back. You understand what I'm saying? And now I realize that these people just didn't with me like that fool with them. I was putting too much energy there when I ain't had no business in them circles, when I ain't had no business in them dealings, and I'll get into that a little later. But now I understand. Now I realize I had no business around these people. You understand what I'm saying? And when you put yourself in false environments and false situations, it'll never really be real. It'll never be organic. You always feel out of place now when you try to put yourself back in these same circles around these same people. And you gotta realize these people ain't really gonna deal with you now especially when you growing and you're doing a new thing in your life. You writing a new chapter. Like people, if you make it from somewhere where people still at, and these people feel like they can't get out of there. They feel like they can't get out. Not that they can't. They just feel like they can't get out of there. They really not gonna deal with you. So it's best served that you leave the situation how it is and don't go forcing yourself back in circles that you had no business in. Understand what I'm saying? Like sometimes it's cool just to see people and chuck a deuce and keep moving. We live in a world now where you see people, man, you don't know whether to dap them up. People don't know whether to dap you up, act like they ain't see you, or ignore you all in one hole. You understand what I'm saying? That's just the kind of world we living in. We living in a world, man, if you don't call people, they not gonna call you. If you don't try to get around people, they not gonna try to get around you, right? Because it got to be a mutual effort. You understand? So before you know it, a month then went by, a year then went by, 2-3 years then went by, and sometimes you live in the same city with these people. Understand what I'm saying? And it go years without you seeing them. That's not by chance. That's because ain't nobody made an effort. You know what I'm saying? But you got to realize that when the purpose served, the purpose served. It ain't really no reason for you to go put yourself in these environments, in these circles no more. And it ain't got to be no animosity. It ain't even got to be no kind of beef. It could just be, it is what it is, man. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. When you wake up and you alert and you aware, you will notice some things. You start to pay attention to how them sensations that run through your body when you in certain circles and when you around certain people and where your headspace at. You know what I'm saying? And how the conversation flowing when you around these people. You know what I'm saying? You pay attention to all these things. It's just like the sounds of the nature. You know what I'm saying? When I come outside in the morning, and if I don't slow down enough to pay attention and soak the environments in, I hear them birds chirping, beep, 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 beep. I know I got to stop and slow down and just look up, man, and just appreciate the day for a minute before I get moving. Because sometimes even when you out here in this environment, you moving so quick from spot to spot. Sometimes it take you a while to even adjust to the temperature. This real life stuff when you going through this kind of thing, Pack Horse family. But when you arrive, when you make it to that destination in your life, man, you got to realize that everybody ain't going. Everybody not gonna want to go, but everybody can't go. And you ain't even gonna have to cut people off. They gonna do that for you. They gonna do that for you, and they show you. They show you in them action when they ain't picking up your phone call. When they ain't reaching out to you, they show you. You know what I'm saying? And this goes for everybody, myself included. I put myself in this category too. And my situation ain't a one size. My perspective is not a one size fit all, Pack Horse family. You might not agree with me, and I'm cool with that. We can respectfully disagree and have open conversation. My thing ain't an open thing. What I say don't go. It's just my perspective and how I feel. You know what I'm saying? It's just my perspective and how I feel about my situation and just in general. Understand what I'm saying? Because no love is better than fake love, right? No love is better than fake.